A letting go meditation. This meditation aims to help you let go of anything that you may have been subconsciously holding on to. This meditation includes the Archangel Michael, who protects us, gives us confidence and courage to make changes, and can help us cut the cords to people or situations that we may be holding on to. I'd like you to find a comfortable chair and place your 2 feet on the floor. Put your hands by your lap or by your sides, whatever feels comfortable to you. When you're ready, you can close your eyes. I'd like to begin now by taking a deep breath in and releasing. Take another deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Now I'd like you to visualize that from the bottom of your feet you have roots growing. These roots are breaking out of your shoes, breaking through the floor, through the concrete, and down into Mother Earth. They go down and down until they reach the Earth's core. When you see the Earth's core, visualize these roots wrapping tightly around it. Make sure to give a little pull to make sure that they're secure. And trust that you are truly grounded. In your mind now, I would like you to visualize a garden. This is your garden. This is your sacred place. I'd like you to take a moment to take a look around and absorb everything that you see. Are there trees, flowers, water? What colour is the grass? What colour are the leaves? Take a moment to note how you feel while you're here in this garden. This is your sacred place after all. This is the garden you've created. On the left hand side of you, you can hear a distant beeping. And suddenly beside you on the ground, a gravel track appears, running off into the distance. The beeping is getting louder and louder. It's really disrupting the peace and tranquility of your garden. Now you can see a truck reversing up to where you stand. And it's beeping and it's smelly. And it's disrupting your garden and the peace that you have here. Finally, the truck comes to a stop right beside you and the back doors swing open. And you can see that the truck is filled with boxes, top to bottom. And as you take a closer look, you realise these boxes have names on them. People from your past relationships, friendships, situations you've gone through, events that you've experienced, grief, sadness, hurt, anger, pain. All of these names and situations invoke negative emotions in you. And you're starting to feel a little bit overwhelmed in your garden, which only a few moments before was peaceful, tranquil and serene. Suddenly, you feel a hand on your back at your right hand side. As you turn to look, you realise it's the Archangel Michael standing with you. He's here, as he tells you, to help you through this process of letting go. He tells you that he's brought the boxes here for a reason, because he wants you to realise the effect they have on you. And the effect they have on you is the same effect that they have on your garden. He tells you now that you need to unload the boxes from the truck. The boxes are all different shapes and sizes. And some of them are very heavy. But you start to unload. And you start to pile them up high beside you. Rows and rows of boxes. And they're heavy. They're really heavy. And you can start to feel that heaviness in your arms. Finally, you come to the last box. And as you place it with all the other boxes, you notice how cluttered these boxes have made your garden. The truck's door closed and it drives away and the gravel path disappears. But yet the chaos it's caused is still here. All these boxes, piles and piles of them. They make you feel uncomfortable. They don't make you feel like yourself at all. The Archangel Michael takes you by the hands and he tells you he's given you strength now and courage to let all of this go. He's telling you that these boxes, these people, these events that have happened, whilst you won't forget them, you no longer need to feel them. And the negative emotions they've brought to you now can be and will be cleared away. Suddenly 2 angels appear in your garden and the Archangel Michael instructs them to open a hole in the earth. Tells you now that you're going to use this hole to throw your boxes into. But he tells you not to worry, because Mother Earth will use these boxes as compost for this garden. So you pick up the first box and you throw it into the hole, and it feels good. It feels really good to get rid of it. So you pick up the second and the third, and you keep going. You keep throwing them in there. And each box feels lighter, and you feel brighter. And this is easy. This is so easy. So you keep throwing and throwing, getting them all into the hole. Ask the angels to stretch the hole a little wider if you need more space. You're coming to the end of the boxes now. Just maybe one or two left to go. And when you put in that final box, you stamp on it, push it down into the earth. The angels close up the hole and disappear, leaving you in the garden with Archangel Michael. The Archangel Michael removes his silver sword, and he instructs you to look down. And running from your body to the hole that has just been closed up in the earth, you can see an energy cord. You can try touch it, but you won't feel anything. But this cord is keeping you attached to all these people, situations, feelings. So the Archangel Michael tells you he'd like to cut the cord now, and he asks, do you give him permission to finally remove all these feelings and people and things that have happened from your mind, from your body, from your heart, your soul. So tell the Archangel Michael that you do give him your permission. You are ready to let go. Now that permission has been given, Archangel Michael takes his silver sword and he cuts the energy cord between you and the hole in the ground. And you feel so much lighter. You feel like a weight has been lifted. You feel like you can let go. And you have let go. The Archangel Michael comes to you now, and he tells you that he has cut the cords, and he has helped you today to remove everything that doesn't serve you from your life, to let go of all the old feelings and thoughts that don't work. But he reminds you that you have free will and you can bring these things back into your life at any time. So you're going to have to be strong. You're going to have to keep being positive. You're going to have to keep being optimistic and hopeful. You're going to have to stop looking back at the past. But he also reminds you that if it does happen, that these things crop up again, to not worry, because he's always with you. And he will help you again, if and when you need it. He gives you the biggest hug you've ever felt in your whole life. And you feel like you're being enveloped in strength, warmth, courage. You feel the love that this archangel has for you. And you promise yourself that things are going to get better now. And you're not going to live in the past anymore. The Archangel Michael tells you that it's time for him to leave now. But before you leave too, he would like you to take one more look around your garden and at what you have created from letting go. And he disappears. So you take a look around and you notice the difference almost immediately. There are brand new flowers, your favourite flowers. There are birds singing. The trees seem more full and vibrant. You sense vitality and energy in your garden. What else can you see about your garden? Your garden that you have created is now blooming and blossoming, and the beauty that you have put into this garden is surreal. This garden mirrors your mind and your soul. When it's as beautiful as this, you know that you've done a lot of work to clear what isn't working for you. You like your garden this way, so keep it this way. It's time now to come back into ourselves. So I'd like you to find yourself sitting back in the chair, wiggling your feet and toes, your hands, your fingers, stretching your arms and legs, and when you feel ready, you can open your eyes.